Hello, I welcome you to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to model estate in Revit. If you look at this mini estate, you see that there are prototype. This building, all these are prototype, and this is another prototype. So how do you model this kind of prototype in Revit? Do you model one and start copying it? If you even model one and you want to copy it, there will be problem because it will scatter. In the process of copying it from one point to another point, the model will scatter. So I'm going to show you the easiest way to go around it in this video right now. What I do in this case is to use Revit link. If for instance I go to my tab now, I go to insert tab, you see Revit link. We use Revit link to do this type of modeling. Okay, so what I do is I model each of the prototype separately. I model it separately and without any other thing around the building, just only the building. No landscaping, no nothing, just the building. I model separately like that and save it in a folder. Let me save as. Okay, so I save it in this folder. I save it as fully detached link. Let me check the option 1. Okay, and I click on save. So that one is specifically for that fully detached. Okay, it is saved. So I'm going to close it now. Now that it is saved, I'll close it. Okay, so I also model the semi-detached differently, and as you can see, I have deleted every other thing, remaining only the building. If you look at it now, I have removed everything except the building. Look at the 3D. Okay, now that I'm done with this modeling, I am going to close this. I'm going to save it in a folder first. Let me save it. Save as project. I will save it as semi link and make sure the maximum backup is 1 and click OK. Then click save. Okay, that is saved. So I'm going to close it now. I'll close it. Now what I will do now is I will design the layout. This is the layout. I'm going to design the layout. This is the layout. You design the layout and let's go to first floor. Okay, this is the layout. And having designed the layout, I can save it as a project. Estate, okay. Option 1 backup, okay. And click save. Okay, now it is saved. What I will do now is to load those separate. I'm going to load those separate typology here. So I'll go to insert tab and click on link Revit. and select this semi and click open. Okay, now that I'm done designing the layout, you can see it's only one building that is on this layout now, nothing else. So I go to level 1 and click on link Revit, and I select this semi detached, and the position I'm going to select manual center and click open. Okay, you can see it here. So with this, if you like, you can position it any way you want to position it. Then I can now move it. I can move it. Let me move it. I can move it from a point. They are now lumped together. I can place it here. Okay. Let's look at it in 3D. You can see it. Okay, you can see. Now I can go to level 1 as well, and if I select it now, you see that what is selected is a link Revit model, and they are lumped together. I can copy it. And copy from a point, pick it from a particular point, and if I like, I select this multiple, so I can drop it on this point, and everywhere I have that typology, I'm going to drop it there. I'll drop it anywhere I have that typology. And for this one, I'm going to copy this, pick it from this edge to this. Now let's look at it in 3D now. You can see those typology are already pasted. It remain these ones. These ones are fully detached, and we have 3 of them. So I'm going to go to level 1 and go to insert tab, link Revit, and select fully detached, then select manual center and click open. The reason you select manual center so that you can see it. You can see it here. So I can place it exactly on this point. If I'm not sure, let me just drop it somewhere like this. Then I can now select it and move. I'll move it, picking it from this edge and dropping it here. Now I can now copy it and paste it in other places that they are existing. This is another point, and this is another point. That is that. Now if you look at it in 3D now, you see that our mini estate is completed, fully completed. So that is how you use Revit Link. And what if I want to change something? Let's say a client make some adjustments and I want to adjust one or two things on any of this building. To adjust it, you can see I cannot work on it now. If I select it now, it's like it's lumped together. I can't work on it. So to be able to work on it, I need to unload it. So what you do is you go to your project browser and go down to family. Under family, you will see Revit links, and under the Revit links, you will see them here. All those links that you have imported. So for this semi-detached, I'm going to right click on it and click open and unload. And once I click on open and unload, it's going to open it and it's going to unload it from this particular project. Okay, because it cannot be opened and be loaded at the same time. Okay, you can see it here. It's now open in a separate, in its own file. So if for instance I make any adjustment now, let me see something that I can remove. Okay, let's assume I want to introduce something here and I go to the approach view and let me just make a small model. And I use extrusion to just model something and to show you example of what I'm talking about. And I just model something here. And finish it. Look at it in the depth. Okay, the depth is less. The depth 50 mm. And click apply. Let's look at it in 3D. Okay. And if I like, I can let's change the color to something that will be more pronounced. Let's change the color to something else, something that is more visible so that I can see it easily. Okay, and click OK. Okay, now you can see that blue wall. Okay, now I can save it. I will save it and close it. You have to close it completely. Okay, now that you can see that it is unloaded from this project, and to reload it, you simply go down to your project browser under around where you have families and groups. You see Revit links. Now you can see that the one that is unloaded is the one that is carrying X. This one is fully loaded, but this one that is unloaded, you can see it is X. So I'm going to right click on it and reload it. Bam, you can see it is loaded, and all that adjustments I've made will be applied to all of them. As easy as that. And if I don't like it, let's assume I still want to modify it, I do the same thing. I go back to this and right click on it, open and unload, click OK. And simply delete it and save it. Then close it. You have to close it. If you don't close it, it will not work. Okay, I can now go down here and reload it. You will see that that adjustment will affect all other ones at once. It makes your work very easy and faster. Let's assume I copy it one by one now without using Revit link. It means that if any adjustment is made on one, I have to do the same on all of them, which is very time consuming. Okay, so that is how you can use Revit link to model your estates with ease. And I hope you benefit something from this video. And if you do, don't forget to give me a video testimonial, and see you in the next video. Bye.